You've heard it a million times. Find your niche to grow your agency. It's solid advice. Niching down is powerful. But what if that's not the only way to scale to success? Let's talk about a marketing agency that basically said, forget the rulebook, and still came out on top. This is the very story of Momentumm, led by Anthony Guilhem. Momentumm didn't start with some detailed foolproof plan. Anthony's goal? Simple. Serve as many clients as possible. Industry? Didn't matter.
I never wanted to start an agency. I was like, I'm going to start a business at some point in my life. It's not going to be an agency. What's funny about what we are today versus how we wanted to start ended up going exactly the opposite.
So instead of narrowing down, Momentumm did the opposite. They went wide. They embraced diversity, took on clients from all over the place, and decided, yeah, we can handle this. Sure, it was risky, but with risk comes opportunity.
And we ended up spreading into a bunch of services, which are now all complementary, and we're essentially a 360 digital shop. You need to balance between so many different services and different industries and realities. And one day it's a nonprofit, the other day it's an e-commerce company, the other day it's a B2B lead gen campaign, which we still have that variety of clients today. We now get to help our clients on multiple fronts.
So how did Momentumm crack the code? Look, getting deep industry know-how when serving multiple industries is tough. At first, they leaned on freelancers, but that wasn't cutting it. The real game changer?
I think that was one of the biggest challenges. Like, okay, how do we acquire strategically to hire strategically, and how do we take it from there? That was probably the number one challenge, and pretty happy we were able to do that transition really well.
Anthony and his team needed people with the right skills to thrive in a multi-industry environment. This means they couldn't rely on standard hiring processes or limit searching locally. This led them to even find an employee in Spain.
We found some of these people by essentially searching and being creative.
Shifting away from freelancers to an in-house team allowed Momentumm to serve more industries while maintaining high standards. And you know what? It worked. By refusing to niche down and hiring smart, Momentumm didn't just scale, they thrived. Their client base? Over 50 and counting. Their capabilities? Expanded into video production. Their reputation? They're the agency that delivers no matter the industry.
I don't want to say we were lucky, I don't think we were, and I think some agencies grew faster than we did and some slower than we did, and that's fair. It just happened like this.
So what can you take away from Momentumm's story? Sometimes the best way to stand out is by breaking the rules and doing things your own way. Niching down works for a lot of agencies, but it doesn't mean it's the only way. Momentumm took a different path, and it paid off big time. Are you ready to rethink your strategy and hire to scale without a niche? Check out our blog to learn more details about Anthony and Momentumm's unique journey to growth. The link is in the description below. Have questions about Momentumm's unique growth story or thoughts on scaling your agency? Drop them in the comments below. If you found today's video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow agency leader. Thanks for watching.